This is West Ham Unofficial. Come on, your Irons. Yes, people, welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. I've had worse Mondays, I can't lie. This is a special show tonight, and you know what? There's no script, there's nothing to really go by, so anything could happen in the next 50, 45, whatever minutes or so before we hand over to Andy. West Ham Reunited at 9 o'clock. Yes, we have hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you very much to all of you for subscribing. We will get into all of that in a second. Firstly, a couple of guests tonight. James, of course, regular on West Ham Unofficial. James, how are you?
All good, mate. All good. The sun is shining, the birds are tweeting, and you are 2K up. So that's good news, isn't it, mate?
It is. And as you put it in the chat, you're only 1,791 behind on E27 TV. You've got to start somewhere, James.
Got to start somewhere, mate. But when I look at that numbers, mate, it was like, that's going to be a long time, yeah? I'll see you when I'm about 50.
You never know what could happen. And, of course, another regular on the channel, Mike, how are you?
Evening, yeah, great, mate. Great, fantastic. I want to congratulate mate on reaching that. That is phenomenal. You've done a lot of great work, but also big up to Rich, your dad.
Yeah.
And your mum as well, obviously. Without the support of them too. Yeah. But, mate, you've been a superstar, absolute superstar. And to reach 2K, yeah, I'm proud of you, mate. I'm totally proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, it couldn't be done without Dad. Dad pretty much sorts out all the guests. I'll just sit here, set it up, make jazzy thumbnails, and talk about West Ham. It's not bad, to be honest with you. It's not bad. I'm just going to have a look and see when we hit 1,000 subscribers, because I believe it was around that February time. So let me have a little look. So we hit 1,000 subscribers 9 months ago on the 10th of February. So what are we on now? November. So that's February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November. It's took another 9 months. Of course, we started, what's that, 14 months ago, and to hit 2,000 subscribers in that time has been fantastic. It couldn't have happened without these lovely lot on the screen and everybody that comes on the show. Backstage Dad sorts everything out. And of course, it couldn't happen without all of you watching in the chat and commenting. Speaking of the comments, let's use in tonight. Pete, I hope you are well. All the Petes are coming in tonight. We usually have a Gary. What do you call it?
A Gaza.
Gazas everywhere, but we've got Pete's everywhere tonight. Why not switch things up? Congratulations. Thank you very much, Mum. Roy, I hope you are well. 2K subscribers. Jakey must get some good pocket money to afford to buy so many. Oh, cheeky. Thank you very much, though, Shiny G. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Nan. Well done, Jake. I remember when you first started. Well, September the 1st. Sat there with a little camera, just talking about West Ham, and then look at this, 14 months later. I mean, James, you look back every now and then at some shows even a few months ago.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. I remember when I first come on and it was your little like big mop of hair because you had that haircut because it had been through COVID and everything. And yeah, our times have changed, mate. No, listen, mate, I've got a lot of time for you and your family. I really have. I met you in Clacton. I come down. I travelled all the way down from London to Clacton to go and see you boys, and I give Jake a little present. And I said, Jake, here you go. There's some money from Mike. I don't know. I don't know. Didn't know Jake and his dad before this, and they give me a chance to come on to a platform where I can voice my views, because as a fan, it's good to talk, basically, you know, especially with mental health and things like that. So yeah, I've got a lot of time for yous, and I am thoroughly proud of you and your dad. Also, your dad don't get a lot of credit, but he does work hard. That man, I must admit.
No, he does. He does, definitely. And that is one of our 2 designs of mugs. Mike's got what the original design of mug. We have got another one. We've got another one. Mum or Dad, if you could bring one up, that'd be right, and I'll show the people watching. Cheers, I've got to bring one up. We have got a second design, and you know, it's big times, obviously. The Premier League season's in full swing now after another boring international break. We've got some very exciting things, ideas, and merchandise coming up. You know, coming up towards Christmas. So just have a little look at Hammerhead. I hope you are well. I'm giving Jake a £1 bonus for every 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice one, Jake. Well done. Thank you very much, Sharky. Kent, I hope you well. We met Kent at Wolves away. Fantastic. Really nice to meet you, Kent. He says, brilliant achievement, Jake. You nearly got Watford and Burnley, surpassed Brentford and on the way to 3K average away allocation. Oh, there we go. So we've got Watford, Burnley and surpassed Brentford. Well, there we go. Fantastic. Richard Cox, that could get expensive after Jake wins next year's Young Broadcaster Award. You never know what could happen. Super Chef is in the building. Hope you are well, Scott, my man. What's on the menu tonight? What are we cooking up? Angela, thank you very much. Cheers, Richard. Proud of the lad. He's done so well. Congratulations to you. I know how hard you work. He definitely does. Right then, do we want to see, Mike? It's down to you. Do we want to see the new design of the mug?
Of course we do, mate. Yeah.
Oh well, let's have a look. These are just come off the production line in the last week or so, and here they are in true West Ham fashion. We've got my Canning, wrong side. We've got the Canning Town Lemon there, West Ham official SRM, my channel sponsors there, and West Ham are massive. And of course, we couldn't have a mug without Mr. West Ham on the back in his last season for the Hammers. What about that mug then, lads?
Fantastic, mate.
Looks very nice, mate. When are me and Mike getting our ones for free for coming on the show? That's what I want to know.
Soon. It's coming. Don't you panic. Yeah. Right then, just as we were showing those mugs, we've got another regular on the channel. We couldn't do it without this man. Andy Miles, how are you, my man?
You're not bad, thanks, mate. You?
Yeah. I've had worse Mondays.
Yeah, no, congratulations, mate. Really pleased for you.
Thank you very much. Right, update. No takeaway this evening. To your shock, I cooked bangers and mash with a lot of veg and Yorkshire pudding. So that tops off that Yorkshire pudding. Sounds nice. Sounds lovely. Speaking of mugs, who were those boys playing Wolves at the weekend? It's all right. I'll take that, Johnny Jack. It's quite good.
We nearly forgot about it. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Fair play, Jake, lad. Thank you very much. Jay Woods. Jake is massive. Thank you very much. Peter, hope you are well. Right then, we're going to play a little game. Andy, I've put you on the spot here because I've told you Mike and James what's going to happen here. So I'll go to you last. Can you remember? Don't say it now. We'll go to James, then Mike, then you. Your favourite memory being on the show. In the last year or so, what's been your favourite moment / memory? James has a bit of time to think about this. James, I think you've got 2.
I've got quite a few, mate. Trust me. I got me and Phil in the quiz. Yeah, that was absolutely hilarious. That was with me and Phil. I beat Phil and I started celebrating. Obviously, Peach hasn't been too well, and I thought I'll put one in there for Peach. Obviously. And the one was when Luke from the Three Hammers put his sirens on and said that the police are coming for your Peach, and he started running down the road, and that was quite funny. But yeah, that
was on deadline day because Peach was just saying something. I had a tie on, Peach had a tie on, and then Luke put on his phone the sirens and Peach started running. That was hilarious. Any more, James?
Had some good debates on here. proper fan debates. Like when you're, let's be honest, everyone's got an opinion. It doesn't mean we've all got to agree on the same thing. And I've had some good debates with Stel, Anton, Andy in the past. It's good, healthy debates, and good couple of debates on there, I must admit.
Yeah. Mike, favourite moment on West Ham Unofficial last year?
James has already said it when Peach nearly got arrested, but there we go. Mate, we've had a lot of great moments, haven't we? I mean, when we started, like James was saying, it was, we're in lockdown, and I think it's been great for a lot of people. It give us all something to do, didn't it? In lockdown, I mean, it did help, I'm sure, with a lot of people's mental health, and it did help me because I was absolutely lost without going out and watching football, and then you started this up, Jake, and I really got into it and really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed so many moments. It's been great. It's a shame I ran out of battery after the Liverpool game. Otherwise, we could have had a better chat. But I was buzzing then, mate. But I mean, we've had some great moments. Too many to say, mate. But through the lockdown, especially, I think it was great. And you just grown and grown and grown from there. Been fantastic, mate.
Oh, definitely. Thank you very much. Right then, Andy, we put you on the spot slightly. Is there one thing? Here we go. I can see it in your mind. It's all fizzling in there. What is your one moment?
Obviously, when Pete got arrested, that was hilarious that night. Like what everyone else mentioned, probably the quiz. I can't remember what it was. Was it when we played? When we played Arsenal or something like that, and when we can't remember who we had when you had the other fans on. I think it was me and Mike, or it might not have been Arsenal. That was quite hilarious because they were giving it, saying, "Oh, your bubble's about to burst" or something, and then when we won,
it was Arsenal.
That was Arsenal, mate. Yeah.
And then me and Mike just didn't even say nothing. We just smiled at the start of the episode, like the follow up. So probably something like that. That was fun as well. But no, like you said though, mate, every episode's great. Obviously, the money what we've raised for charity. So probably the money raised for charity as well has been in the highlights.
Yeah, well, and just a couple of weeks ago, Andy calling you Jeff, that was class.
Yeah.
Just everything about that stream was just hilarious. Right.
I'll tell you what was funny, Jake. I don't know if you will probably remember this because me and you, it wasn't so much on here, but I've got to say it because it was me and you together. Was when me and you went over to the Proper United.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
that was funny when we went over there, and I'll never forget that when you said about the team sheet, and you said
was class.
You don't want to see this team sheet, James, and you read it out, and I was like, all buzzing, and then just dropped like a stone. Like,
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was funny.
When Moyes went for about eight defensive players and Noble in midfield, and James was just about to give his prediction, and I said, "Hang on, James, you might want to track back on this. See this lineup for a minute. See this lineup." Yeah. Scott says my highlights slagging off the team to face Wolves last year, and then we went and beat them.
Yeah.
Kent says, seeing you grow in confidence, Jake, and go from a kid to a young man in the last 18 months. On screen has been brilliant. You're an inspiration and example for young people to follow. Thank you very much, Ken. Right then, we've got a Man United fan now. He's probably not feeling fantastic at the moment because Ollie's no longer at the wheel, but he's outside the pub. Let's give him a couple of minutes. Rob, how are you?
Jake, you all right, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
You all right, Rob?
Not too bad. What's your favourite moment, Rob, of being on West Ham Unofficial?
Just being the guy that asked to stick up for Man United this season. And we're all flying, and I'm just on my own in a little corner now. It's getting darker and darker. It's been a pleasure that you've wanted to include me. To be honest, Jake, I've enjoyed every minute coming on with you, meeting all your other YouTubers and stuff. Yeah, it's been good. Have you got your 2,000 mark tonight now?
It has, yeah. 2,000
Oh,
tonight.
Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah. So just one thing on Man United before I let you go. Manager, who are you looking for?
Oh, well, it's a difficult one because people are talking about Zinedine Zidane. I don't see him as being a long-term replacement for anybody. I think if he does come, they're just going to have to chuck loads of money to get him because, from what I've heard, he's got no interest in the Premier League. He didn't want to play here, and he's got no interest in managing here. Then there's that Ten Hag at Ajax.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the way forward. Yeah, it's difficult. I'm just a little bit concerned at the moment because they're talking about, obviously Carrick is interim, and then they're talking about Steve Bruce coming in till the end of the season.
I saw that.
No disrespect to Steve Bruce, he's a legend at the club, and I loved watching him play. But honestly, that's going to be a step backwards in anyone's book, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just going to have to take whatever we get. I don't know when it's going to be, who it's going to be. Do I sound depressed enough?
You don't sound fantastic at the Man United situation at the moment. I can't lie.
Well, that Watford game was just obviously it had to be the end of the road for Ollie. I've never been one to call for a manager's head, but that was the end of the road. It was obvious to see, wasn't it? Although the players should hang their heads as well because that performance was the worst I can remember. That was a total. They've just given up, haven't they? I was listening to Darren Lewis, I think it is, that writes for the Sun. He was on Sky Sports, and he was saying that at one point he thought that the offside flag had gone up, and he'd missed it because the United back four were just stood around. It was like the play had stopped, and Watford were just running around him. You know, it's just an embarrassment. I'm glad it's over, but I'm quite sad as well because we all liked Ollie. He's a legend, and hopefully he'll remain that way.
Yeah. Rob, thank you very much for coming on. I'll let you get back in the nice and warm of that of that lovely pub and stop thinking about Man United.
All right, I'll cast my thoughts towards West Ham United instead, mate.
Cheers, Rob.
Congratulations,
thank you, man.
Well played. Keep up the good work.
Cheers.
See you, Rob.
And let's just bring a bit of humour into this situation, and let's just take a moment to think. Just one moment. Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh dear, but things to come on. West Ham official Mike last week came on and he did right. Let me get this right. He did his 2020 21/22 combined 11 with the 1985-86 side. That's what he came up with. Where we are going to be doing more episodes of that series coming soon. Yeah, we just got plenty of stuff coming. Let's take some comments. DJ Russie B is in the house. Hope you are well. Congrats, mate. And never forget who gave you your first break. Who was that? To be fair, it was the second one, Russ, because Anton let me on West Ham United first. But we'll go with it. Russ, thank you very much. My Hammers 11. Who remembers that? My Hammers 11. Anybody remember that?
Yeah. It's not here no more, sadly.
No, it's gone. It's gone. But yeah, Russ, thank you very much. And Russ will be appearing on West Ham Reunited at 9 o'clock, Andy. Oh, you're on mute, Andy.
Sorry. Yeah, no, he's on at 9. He's on at 9 o'clock, mate. To do the Reunited 5. So Russ is picking his 5 favourite kits. Obviously, we're going to have James, we're going to have Mike, we're going to have you on in the future. I was just trying to fit him in with these matches,
all in, mate. Yeah,
with these matches. So, but no, yeah, we've got Russ on at 9, and we've got a couple of others on this week. So yeah, exciting times, and yeah, as we speak at the minute, we're on 522 subscribers, so we're going up rapidly as well. So yeah, great times, and we wouldn't be there without the help from everyone else.
Brilliant, yeah. Let's take some more of your comments. Was it Rich Goddess? Oh yeah, oh yeah, it was. Dave, I was really nervous, but I can't lie. Honestly, for the West Ham United, when I was sat on them stairs for about an hour waiting for that, I was pretty nervous. I can't lie. My highlight this year was finding the online Hammers community, meeting James Dyer, etc. has been proper. righteous, but it's West Ham unofficial. This impressed me the most. Big future, Jakey. Thank you very much, Shiny G. And one thing that we are going to announce and broaden out as well. No one knows about this. What the members do, if they saw the members post I put on yesterday, is so we've had a little bit of a revamp. Is that the word of the membership program? And Andy has converted from a legend to a star player. So has James, for that matter as well. That's a flattering picture of me. Let's get rid of that. So we've gone from 2 tiers of membership to 3 tiers of membership. So there's a $1.99 tier who's a super sub. $2.99 who was the ultimate supporter are now first teamers, and then Andy and James who are current or who were legends are star players. Legends,
no
star
one
players.
wants. No one wants to see that. They want to see the photo, Jake. Now move up to the photo.
Yeah.
Really?
Let's get to the photo.
Really?
Yeah,
I can't even zoom it in. I can't zoom in. Oh no! Oh no! I can't zoom in. What's going on here? Oh no! I can't even go full
Our
screen.
times have changed.
To be fair, it won't even let me scroll up. To be fair, it'll let me scroll down, but it won't actually let me scroll up.
Oh, you've had a result.
Yeah, but you can find that by clicking the join button that is by the subscribe button. So yeah, we've got 2 up front of the star players. James and Andy, you leading the line?
Yeah, of course, mate. Oh, how long have add-ons been running for now? 3 months?
Yeah. 4 months, I think. Yeah, solid. James and Andy leading the line.
We are the Paul Kitson and John Hartson of the West Ham.
I was thinking more Meadow and McCarthy.
Meadow and Benny McCarthy. Yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah, you never know.
I wasn't going to say nothing, lads. Don't worry.
All right, boys. All right, calm down.
Yeah.
All right, Dave.
Yeah,
All right, Dave.
Moise. Wally, I hope you well. Wally's a star player as well. Wally, what position are you taking? Got to be right back, surely, hasn't it? Right back in the taking the position of your legends. Yeah. See, like Cotty and McAvenny, Andy and James. What more could you want?
I'll take that.
I'll tell you what, when we go out for a night out, we will be like Cotty and McAvenny. 100%. You know what I mean?
Oh dear.
Yeah. We'll get you in, Jake. We're having our Christmas party in January, so you'll be able to fit in with us, I think.
Christmas party. Sounds good. That just don't remove this from the supports box. That is the Ryan Fredericks emoji, especially requested by Wally. It's staying, Wally. It's here to stay. Kent says, "Who else have you got on picking their kits this week, Andy?"
We have got the one and only Mr. Nick Tucker from Cross Hammers. You'll probably see him at away days. He's on West Ham Fan TV fan cams. And we've got a follower of the channel called Hoodie, who's got a massive collection of West Ham stuff. He showed me all that stuff. Only done interactions on Twitter, so he'll be out midday on Wednesday. And then over the next few weeks, we've got Nicky and Ryan from West Ham Fan TV. We've got JP. We've got... Who else have we got? We've got tons of people, mate. Tons of people. Anyone wants to come on... Mike, I feel sorry for Mike as well. A load of people there keep saying how hard these kits are. So, yeah, no, we've got everyone coming up, mate. It's exciting times. We didn't think how well it would take off. We didn't think how well it would.
But when you mentioned it, Andy, I thought it was a great idea, and I knew it would kick off. And yeah, well done, mate. Good idea.
Definitely, yeah. So Ryan Fredericks, that's for sure. Drink like McAvenny and be on the pitch like McAvenny. That's what we want. That is what we want. And it's Frank McAvenny's birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Frank. Right then, let's get a couple more guests on. Let's get things a little bit more livelier in here. Oh, look who's coming. The one, the only. Anton. How are you,
boy?
man?
Congratulations, my man. Well done. Hi, guys.
Thank you.
How you doing,
Anton? How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Tired, sleepless nights, plenty of sleepless nights.
How's things? How's things in the Baker household?
Yeah, very busy, mate. Very busy. Third and final child, so yeah, it's It's all very interesting. But anyway, listen, Jake.
Only 3, mate. You haven't got started properly yet.
Yeah, Mike.
That's what you got to have a 5-a-side team, Anton.
Yeah. No, well, if I include me and the missus, then I've got the 5-a-side team.
Well, you got around that well, Anton.
Yeah. No, but listen, massive congratulations to you, Jakey boy. 2K subscribers. But even away from that, like, just the fact that the age you are, the way that the biggest thing, about when you come on the channel is the way you get your point across, the way you speak to people, the way that you can communicate with all different ages, from all different backgrounds, all different West Ham fans, all different football fans. Like, that's the thing that draws me. Like, I subscribers and views and stuff like that. But, I remember first speaking to you, and I just had a look back there before I came on. Was it September 2020?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
And you were very nervous coming on, but it was like, just come on and have a chat. And you came on and you nailed it, and we just kept saying, come back, come back, come back. I just left you sometimes. We just left you. Like, just do it. Just go for it. Like, and then obviously coming on your show, and the fact of the matter is, you can bring, YouTube world is sometimes not a nice place sometimes, but you can bring a lot of people together and make it a lot fun and enjoyable, and it's always make time to come on your show if I get a chance. Obviously, I'm a little bit busy just now, but always make time.
Yeah, definitely. When you say all ages on the West Ham network, are you comparing to like Anton and then Stel in a way, or?
Absolutely, yeah. I think well, apart from my dad, I believe isn't Stel not the oldest YouTuber? I think. I don't know. I mean, maybe he is older than my dad. I don't know. Maybe he's pushing on 80. I don't know. But yeah.
Why not?
So yeah, absolutely. But no, massive plaudits to you, mate. Well done, and keep it going. Keep it going.
Oh, we will. That is for sure. And all the way from America, we've got Wally and Philly, and we've also got Katie. So Katie, how are you?
Congratulations, Jake. Hi. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you very much. Right, one question, Anton, I'll start with you. I'm putting you on the spot. What's your favourite moment coming on this channel?
Oh, probably the debates with His Royal Highness right above me. Well, just probably like James said, it's all fair and square, and everyone's got their own opinion and stuff. And it is good to come on and have a debate. And what I like about your channel in particular, Jake, is the fact that you can debate, but it's fair debate. Rather than like, it's not a shouting match, it's not a screaming match, there's no swearing, everyone's got that respect for each other, and we're all West Ham fans, and we all share the same love at the end of the day. But honestly, Jake, how many funny moments have we had? The amount of times that me and you have tag team Stel, and we've destroyed him, like absolutely destroyed him, and he's sitting there, he doesn't even know what to do. There's been so many fun times. But I do enjoy the debate with His Royal Highness right above me.
yeah, it's what we do. We tag team when Estelle just doesn't know what to do, so it's what we do. Katie, have you got a favourite moment coming on?
There's tons of great moments, but I think when you had the young lad from Arsenal on and we were just beating up on him, that was a great memory. So, and he was very gracious about it, so that was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah. Right, you bunch look like the Brady bunch. Are we taking that, or are we not having that?
Oh.
Yeah,
I've been called worse.
Not by me. Not by me.
Sharky's my favourite because he's used the Craig Dawson emoji. Why not? People slag him off week in, week out. I didn't think he was that bad against Wolves. Sharky, keep it up. I hope you are well. Congratulations, Jake Dad. Here's to 20,000. That's crikey, 20,000. Oh my lord. Long way off yet. Thank you very much. Nick Simon, hope you're well. Congratulations, Jake. Don't forget us all when you're a YouTube sensation. Thank you very much, Simon. Right, Anton, I know you are very busy, so I will let you go unless you want to stay and just
listen. You've got me for about 10 more minutes if you want me, but I'll go if you want me to go. It's up to you. You tell me.
You can stay.
I need to go.
Yeah, cheers, Andy. West Ham United, 9 o'clock tonight. We'll make sure we are done by then. Cheers, Andy.
Yeah,
take care. See you later.
Right, is Craig on tonight? Somebody's asked for Craig, so I need to find him. Give me 2 seconds. I'm I'm just pulling him in. He's just coming through the door. The one, the only, James, your favourite player on planet Earth.
Go on, Dawson, son. Go on, Craigie boy. Look at that. Legend. Love him.
Don't disrespect my man like that. Don't.
Oh,
Jake,
Jake, put me up big screen. No, put
all
him
right,
on
here
and
we
put me
go.
up big
Ready,
screen.
ready. Here
I'm
we
just
go.
Gonna, no,
3,
not me.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to rub his head. I'm going to give him a little massage.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is, a little massage. I'll give him a little kiss as well. Mwah.
Boom. Boom. Anyone else want their moment with Craig? Who wants it? Come on, Mike. You got to do something.
Go on, Mikey boy. Go on.
Go on.
Is this past 9 o'clock, Mike? Mike, is this past 9 o'clock?
29 minutes. Come on,
David Boy
Katie.
still does love him.
God, Katie.
There he is. Pat on the head. We will take that. Right then, I'm gonna leave the floor to who wants to discuss something. Not about Wolves, because I can't be bothered to talk about Wolves. Anything
Jake,
positive in
what's
West Ham?
your favourite
Yes.
moment?
Oh, that's a good question. What's my favourite moment? I mean, there's been many. We sat here on deadline day morning, afternoon and evening. Me and James sat here. Well, I sat here in a tie. James sat there in his casual wear. That was fun. I mean, Peach just getting arrested. That whole show was just absolutely hilarious. Rest up, Peach, though, my guy. There's so many. When we beat Tottenham last year, coming on, just seeing Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. It's just facts. And yeah, everything. And you've got Craig Dawson moments. You've got taking a mick out of Stell. We will have taken a mick out of Stell. It's just what we do. And yeah, there's so many. But let's get our next guest on, shall we? Jordan. Saw you at the weekend. How are you, my man?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, not too bad at all. What's your favourite moment coming on the channel then, Jordan? Have you got a favourite moment?
God, you put me on the spot now.
All right. What do you think of that? It's a very good point. Meeting people was the best. We met James in Essex. We met Franco in Essex. That was hilarious. Gatesy. We met so many people in that week, and we met Anton. And that. Come on, Anton. That Costa was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was, mate. And I think I embarrassed you a little bit in there as well.
Well, that guy. Well, to be fair, Anton picked me up, and that guy behind was like, "I just want to drink my coffee."
I don't know. I just seen you, and I thought I'm just going to pick you up. Just grabbed you up, and I was like, "Yes, Jakey boy, you're
Why
like
not?
the Jules Rimet World Cup trophy." I was like, "Yes."
Why not? Jordan, a favourite moment?
I think. Oh, I can't remember how long ago this was now. I think the first time you ever interviewed me was like on one of the trains. We were on the way to one of the games a couple of years ago. I think Pellegrini was still manager. I can't remember the game.
Oh, crikey.
And just seeing your channel develop, really. So, right from when you started a few years ago. So, but yeah, I think you've had lots of moments, really. But yeah, I think for me, yeah, just seeing your channel develop is something to celebrate in itself. You've had lots of moments.
Yeah, crikey, in that Pellegrini era. Oh, God. 2019, that must have been, blimmin' hell. Of course, I'm happy I met you at the Supporters Club a few weeks ago at the European game. But yeah, it's just been fantastic. Right, we've got a couple more guests to bring on. So
I'll go. Enjoy.
Cheers, Anton.
on the road to 3K. Let's get you there. Subscribe, like, and comment. If you're watching right now and you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I think it's like somewhere like here. Just hit it. It really helps out Jake's channel. Also hit the thumbs up. What's the target today, Jakey boy? What is the target today?
What is the target? We are currently on 22, so let's go 30.
No, go 50, mate. Go 50.
50?
Go big or go home. Go big or go home. So hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up if you do enjoy the channel. Leave a comment after as well. I know you're putting the comments in live, but after the show, leave a comment because that also helps drive traffic to the channel. So do that as well. Listen, thank you very much for having me. Everyone stay safe and come on, you irons.
You can tell that Anton's been doing this for a while because that was on point.
And I'm full of coffee and Red Bull.
Back to changing nappies, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Cheers,
That's what I'm
Anton.
going. Cheers. Take it easy.
Cheers, Anton. See you soon. Right, here we go. Has anybody ever mentioned this to you, Jordan? Close your eyes, and Jordan is Jack Wiltshire.
I don't know. I've not been in a wheelchair that much my entire life, to be honest. So, I'll take that as a compliment. He's not a bad-looking chap. Before I had my beard and I used to do my hair slightly differently, I was told I looked like Harry Kane and I hated it. So I'll take Jack Wiltshire.
Right, take Jack Wiltshire. Definitely. Katie, anything you'd like to say before I let you go?
Yes. So happy Thanksgiving to all of my fellow Americans. I will be off this week, so everyone has to be liking and subscribing to Jake's show so we can get you to that 3K.
Definitely. Katie, thank you very much for your support coming on when asked, and I'll speak to you soon.
Absolutely. Bye, Jake. Congratulations.
See ya. Bye. Right, we've got a couple of guests here. Let's start with he's Liverpool fans who's probably still hurting from Zoomer at the back post.
Hey, congrats, Jake. How are you?
Not bad. How are you, Jordan? How are you, Richard? Sorry. Oh God.
Yeah. No, all good. Thanks. All good. And yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. What's your favourite moment, Jordan? What's your favourite moment, Richard, from coming on the channel?
Actually, it's probably meeting up with old familiar faces like Rob, Mr. Opie. And he's a Man United fan as well, so it's good to give him a bit of a ribbon on here when I can. So that's been a good shout. Much appreciate that, Jake. And just got to say, what a great show that that you're currently doing, and long may it continue.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's get another West Ham fan in. Gatesy, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. What's your favourite moment, Gatesy, from coming on the show?
I wouldn't say that there's been a favourite moment as such. Just basically getting the opportunity to interact with different people has been basically it, really, as far as I'm concerned. Just chatting with people. I can't say there's one moment. I mean, I quite enjoyed the quiz that we did. That was fun. But other than that, to be honest, just sort of getting involved with people. That's basically what it's all about, really.
Yeah, it's got to be the quiz because I think you won it, didn't you, Casey?
Modesty forbids me from sort of going there, but
Yeah, Casey won. Let's have a look at the chat. Congratulations, Jake. Always great content, and I see young blood with so much passion for our club. Thank you very much. Don't stop the music. Nice name as well. James, pose a question to the panel because why not?
What's everyone's thoughts on the upcoming game on Thursday? And to the Liverpool fan, are you going to win the league?
Rich, we'll go to you first.
I do love to say yeah, but Chelsea just look like a bit of a machine at the moment, don't they? I think we're do well in the cups. I think we're probably maybe the FA Cup for a change and possibly a Champions League. But I think the league, I just think maybe Chelsea and City are just too strong. Although West Ham can obviously do us a favour because if you got is it City and then
Chelsea
and then Chelsea.
Yeah. City, then Brighton, then Chelsea in the space of a week. So
so by all means, crack on with that and win those games and help.
Oh, we'll get the 6 points, then we'll be sat like top of the league because that's what we do. That's what.
Actually, I've got something to show you, Jake. Actually, it's quite apt that that tonight's show because I'm at my parents in Bristol and bit of memorabilia.
Let's go full screen. Look at that.
Can you see that?
Bobby Moore.
The man himself.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So
Class.
I wouldn't like to say how old that is. It's my brother's. So.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Rich. That was really good. Anything you'd like to say before I let you go?
No, just well done, Jake. Jake, top lad. You dare I say it, West Ham's becoming my second team. Yeah, to do that, you've done amazingly well. Keep it up, yeah.
Thank you very much. And, second team, that's what we're becoming for everybody apart from Spurs. Because, Spurs are just Spurs and they get battered everywhere they go. So we'll leave it there. Rich, thank you very much for coming on.
Cheers. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. And we always knew Rich was a hammer anyway. Everybody's a hammer. Why not? Right then. So James's question. A quick little description. Is this game, Mike, for you? First team, second team, kids? What are you chucking out there?
Bit of a mixture again, I think, Jake. I think that's what he's going to go with. It's a game I'd like to see us get it done and dusted, and then we don't have to worry about playing, and, we're straight through. I think it's an important game, but not that important because we still got another chance, haven't we? And I think a point might do to Bizzo, so I think he's got to rest a few, but he's going to play a bit of a half and half team. They're all important games. Only every single one of them's an important game. There's no doubt about it. But I think we can go with a half and half team. I'm glad there's no fans at all because that's going to help us.
Yeah.
I think we was a little bit lucky, weren't we, really, to get away with that ban, and then, then all of a sudden Austria goes into lockdown. So I think for once we've had a little bit of luck when it comes to a European trip. But hey, joking aside, I think he will play a half and half team, and hopefully that'll be enough to do the job on the night.
Yeah, Jordan. One simple question: how massive are West Ham United?
I can't say those two words on there, but I'll just say, we're massive. Yeah, we're very big.
Yeah, we are just massive.
Not so big at the weekend. We had a bit of a bump in the road at the weekend, but let's not talk too much about that. But we're still massive. We're still third in the league. If you would have said that after all these games, I think we would have all bit your hand off. So let's not be too disappointed and get carried 2 away.
Exactly. Yeah. And Gatesy, how massive are we?
Well, we're that massive that no matter what happens next week, unless there's a sort of like a win for the teams below us and a 14-goal swinging the other way, we're still going to be fourth in the league. So we are massive.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. We had a blip at the weekend, but it's bound to happen. But
sometimes you are the statue, sometimes you are the pigeon.
Exactly, and Simon, Jordan, whoever can keep writing us off, and if we just keep on going like our business, and if we sit in a similar position come the 1st of January next year, why not? Why not? We are massive. Mike, I'll come to you. Pose a question.
I've got a question for you. Now that Ollie's left, do you think that's going to make any difference on our chances of getting Jesse Lingard?
James, you're violently nodding your head.
I thought he was going to say something else, but Jesse Lingard, I think he's on his way, mate. I think he's coming here. But we need more than just Jesse Lingard. I do make that quite clear. We need a striker who knows where the goal is. Not just Jesse Lingard, and if we're going to do something this year, we can't rely on Mikel Antonio to put in half-hearted performances sometimes. Do you know what I mean? So we need a striker, and we need Jesse Lingard. So I think he's on his way, mate, in January. But let's make sure it's January the 1st and not January the 30th. 100%.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Because we play each other on the 22nd, don't we?
Do we?
I've heard, and I'm not going to reveal my sources, but I've heard it's going to be a loan.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's exactly what I thought, but I've been explaining the reasons why, and having had the reasons explained to me, I'm like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. So it's to do with certain contractual obligations and all the rest of it. Let's just leave it like that. But it would mean that for that game, if he signs before the 22nd, which is when we play, it means that because it's a loan, he wouldn't be able to play.
Yeah. The man, the myth, the legend, West Ham Clips is in the building. Hope you well, sir. Did a Q&A with him last week. Check that out on the channel if you haven't already. We explained together jointly just how massive West Ham are amongst food and West Ham questions and plenty of other things. Question for Jake: apart from yourself, who's your favourite YouTuber? Well, I'll put West Ham YouTubers on. I quite like Jack, mate. He's a West Ham fan as well, which always helps. Yeah, I'll go with Jack, mate. He's all right. Nice lad. We need 4 players in January for me in the first week of the window. We need to get it done. Source, Gatesy.
Someone on my phone. That's all I'm telling you.
See, Simon's a Chelsea fan, as we all know. Looking forward to West Ham versus Chelsea on the 3rd of December. Here we go. Should we do a deal, Simon? If you'll come on a show, we'll do a watch along for that. West Ham v Chelsea. If you come on the camera, how good would that be? We'll try and get Super Chef on as well. Scott v Simon v Jake, Chelsea West Ham watch along. Are you up for it? That's the question. 4th, Simon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, great interview coming up on Wednesday. I'm not going to reveal anything. Just have to wait and hit the bell icon. Simon says early Chelsea team news. As requested, will be a doubt as he will be at the Chelsea annual lunch the day before, so won't be training. Who else is at that Chelsea annual lunch, Simon? I wonder. It's not you by any chance, is it? You have to just drop that in there again. The Chelsea annual lunch that you're going to. Jordan, we will finish off with you. Lingard, Ollie leaving, is it affecting it?
I wouldn't see it now. I think Jesse's been mentally out of Manchester United, I think, for a long time. I think it's only going to benefit his career where he's at. I don't think it's necessarily an Ollie issue. I think whoever comes in, when you've got Ronaldo and Fernandes ahead of him, his game time will be seriously impacted at Manchester United. So I think he's already signed off in that regard. So yeah, I fully expect to see him join us in January, hopefully early on. We need to get some extra business into the team just to bolster our options of going one better than last season.
Yeah. Gatesy, Jordan, thank you very much for coming on this evening.
You're very welcome.
Welcome.
Cheers, lads, and West Ham are massive, don't forget it. Cheers, guys.
See you later, guys.
Cheers. Right then, we're back where we started 47 minutes and 16 seconds ago, lads.
Yeah, mate. I know.
Not bad.
I've got a question for the Perrys. And I've done a little thing on my thing last night, but the question I'm going to ask is, what future does Issa Diop have at West Ham, and what's he got to do to get in the starting lineup in the Premier League?
I think he will, to be honest. I think he will, in a way. I think, he will get into the starting lineup. It's just when Dawson, or if Dawson makes a big mistake. Pace could be the factor of why Issa comes in next weekend. For me personally, I don't know. I love Craig Dawson. I think he gets harshly treated, and I think he was harshly treated at the weekend as well. I don't think he was much worse than Kurt Zuma, to be honest with you. The goal wasn't his fault. I don't see it. But we've got another guest. They just keep on coming. Charlie, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Congratulations on 2000.
Thank you very much. And the big question is, what was for tea? Was it McDonald's or not?
Okay, right. First of all, I don't like how you've just skipped to it being McDonald's. I don't like how that's the solution to the answer. Because the true answer, Jake, is that I haven't eaten dinner yet. But what I can show you is what I haven't finished for lunch yet, and that is a Greg's. There's a Yum Yum left.
Oh, they are nice.
I haven't finished that yet. I've eaten one, but not the other. So I don't like the presumption here, Jake, that you've just gone straight to it was definitely McDonald's. I'm not saying it won't be. I'm just saying it wasn't yet, and that's the important bit.
That's the important thing. There we go. Let's take some comments quickly. Can't watch long because he's at the game. Probably in the top tier box at Chelsea. Probably, start with Abramovich, whatever his name is. Congratulations on 2K subscribers. Jake, favorite moment on the channel was the quiz, of course, being Intertoto champion. There we go. There we go. Charlie, what's your favorite moment on West Ham Unofficial? It's got to be beating that man in the quiz, surely.
See, I was going to say anytime he hasn't been here. So now's pretty good. Now's
yeah.
pretty good as well. I'll say beating that man as well, because you're right. And I'm not going to name who. He doesn't need to be known. He knows who he is and he knows what he's done wrong. So I'm not going to say who. But I would go with the opposite. It's just anytime he's not been here. So I don't know if you. I didn't see the rest of the stream. Because I wasn't because I was busy doing a Hammers chat thing. But I will be going back and checking if he was here. Just because I might need to rescind saying now. Do you know what I mean? I might need to, just in case.
Yeah, well, it's facts when the pen goes straight to the camera, it's straight there.
It's here for fiddling purposes. Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's all right. We all do it. I just fiddle with random sticky notes I got here whilst I do shows for passes of time. But it's a Diop, Mike. Does he come in or not?
Yeah, I think he does come in. I think him and Zuma play well together. I think he gets another chance. Dawson didn't have a great game Saturday. Well, no one did they? So full stop. I think the guy's still got a future there. I hope he has. I really do, because I think there is a player there. I've said that all along. He lacked a bit of concentration. He got caught. He got found out a couple of games last year, but I still think there's a player. He's a huge guy. He's massive. He's quick enough. He's got all the attributes. He just needs to switch this one on upstairs. And I think with Zuma, though, two French guys, and I think it should work. I really do. And it has worked when they played together. So I just hope Moyes gives it another crack. I really do.
Yeah. Charlie, who do you prefer to see in there? Who are you sitting more comfortably with, Dawson or Diop?
I think for the time being, Dawson's probably the one I'm more confident about, just because he's had more time in form of late in the last, say, 18 months than Diop. But what I would say is this. I think in general, now, especially now we know he's out for the season, Ogbonna, what I've been saying is I want to see both combinations again. So I want to see Dawson and Zuma, and then I want to see Diop and Zuma. And I want us to be able to sit for a couple of games, go between the two. So, for example, against Vienna, we'll see Diop, for example, and be able to tell which one is the best possible one. Because we've got like 9 games in December, and we're going to be flipping and flopping a lot. And especially when it comes to the cup game against Tottenham, which is the next game where like there is something big on the line instantaneously. I want to know what our best partnership is. My gut says it will be Diop and Zuma by the end of it. But if you ask me right now, which one am I more confident about, despite the weekend, I would say Dawson, to be honest. But that's just because the last 18 months he's been in more form than Diop. But to be fair to Diop, I only think he's had really one horrendous game in this last season. I think the rest of the season he's been pretty good. But I think that one game, I would have said he was just. Well, I did say he was just as bad as Dawson. So it is what it is. Yeah. I'm excited though. Hopefully this is the making of Diop.
What game was that this year then, Charlie?
I don't remember, bro. You're the one with the mind for these things. I don't.
Oh
remember
well, I do remember. That's why I was asking you. Are you saying it was Genk away?
Bro, I've only just remembered there's a flipping yum over there to me.
I couldn't help Charlie. I couldn't help but chuckle whilst you were saying that, because he's here. He's here.
He's here because there's only so much burning that my ears can take.
Why are you here though?
And then I come in to hear. Oh yeah. I mean, it must be really difficult to work out who's going to be a better partner with Zuma, the guy who actually was wanted by some Champions League teams, who speaks the same language as him and the same language as our backup goalkeeper, or Championship Craig Dawson. Yeah, I can imagine it's a really difficult thing for you to figure out, Charlie. 99% of our fans know the answer.
Frankel, me and you speak the same language, and I don't like you, and I don't get on with you. So why the heck would they?
Yeah, but we understand each other. Unlike Dawson, I don't think Dawson probably understands his missus. Does he have a missus? Who knows?
I quite like. I don't know if any of you've seen it.
At this moment, he knew.
I watch and listen to like Ben Foster's videos and Ben Foster's podcast quite a lot because I think he's a good dude. But I did appreciate how he was asked. I can't remember who asked him. It might have been might have been Jack, mate. I don't remember who it was. It was someone asked him who the most boring person he's ever played with is, and he went, "Oh yeah, Craig Dawson. Craig Dawson is so boring." And I'm like, "Yeah, I respect it. I respect it."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just, Jake, I'm sorry, this video's, it's got worse. I won't lie, it's got significantly worse, but that's the problem
Yeah,
when you
with you talking, it's not hard to get worse.
So where is he now? Look, where is he?
You?
I'm delivering a FedEx package to a FedEx driver.
Oh,
that's what I'm doing, which is. Hey, excuse me.
I'm going to see Dude
Can I
Perfect.
give you this, please?
Give them a package which has.
Thank you so much.
They'll throw into a
I appreciate you. Do you want to say hello to some people in England? You can just say hello. Hi.
Hello.
It would help if you got the camera on the person.
Well, I couldn't see. I turned my phone around.
Yeah, man.
Right, we've now got proof, Adam. One thing we have got proof is you can generally see when Charlie is typing. Charlie wasn't typing when this was
Thank you very much.
He needs to take the opportunity. To be fair, that is good. Clips, that is good.
That is the sort of comedy that you'd expect from Charlie Walsh, really.
I've been fiddling with the pen the whole time.
How very convenient.
Ever since you come home, Franco, he's got nervous, Charlie.
I know.
No, you're forgetting. You're misplacing nerves for sadness, and it's a deep sadness within my heart. This was a good stream. It was enjoyable. We were having nice conversations. Lots of good people here, and then it just the tone, the quality, just what a shame.
Can I just ask as well, with Clips in the audience, is there anything that we can do to help Clips get his account back? Like anything at all? Because if I'll be first in line to write an angry email, if there's anything I can do to help or we can do to help, please tell us, because it's a travesty.
It is, yeah. Clips has said for the time it's hopefully going to be 2 weeks. Clips will put it in the chat in a minute. How long it's going to be? It's felt like forever. I mean, to be fair, it's actually what the result that most of it's been in the international break, but not.
Well, the reality is, look at our players. Look at how deflated we were against Wolves because of it. They're disappointed because they knew they weren't going to get to see they knew they weren't going to get to be compared against some of the amazing legends that Clips compares them to. So what's the point? Declan Rice or something, I can't be even bothered to pass it sideways. They were very unmotivated against Wolves, and I think that's why.
Yeah. Should get it back in a few days. That's what we all want. But the big question is, I'm going to go around the room. Charlie, of course, I'll start with you. How nervous are you for Franco coming back into the country next month?
Oh, the worst thing is I didn't even know until now. Do you know what? It's not nerves. It's just.
Charlie, I'm going to meet you for the first time as well.
Can we just lock the borders now? Can we do something? Can we just stop this? Is there somehow we could? I don't know who we'd get onto. Clips is coming back in a few days, so let's all, instead of taking that power of trying to get Clips back, let's take that power of writing to someone. I don't know if it's a local MP, if it's Boris Johnson, whoever it is, and whether it's closing the borders entirely or just giving all of the border patrol this man's.
I want to film it.
No,
I want to film. I want to film the moment when Charlie meets Franco. That's what that is. That's a classic moment. That will be a classic moment for history of YouTube. Do
you want to know what the dream meeting would be? For him to be doing something and me come up behind him with a still chair and give him a chair shot from behind, and then just celebrate.
To be fair, I thought you were going to say the perfect moment was we're just sat on a nice pier and all of a sudden, as those people walking past, all of a sudden I hear a madman saying, "Jacob!" coming the whole way down like a road.
Only you deserve that, Jacob. I won't repeat that for someone as low importance as Charlie Walsh.
Just a lackluster individual, isn't he? He's just.
Wow, that's harsh. It's his channel. Don't talk about Jacob like that.
The human, not even a human. I was going to say the human equivalent of Mido, but Mido was also a human. You're just poor, is what I'm saying. You're just a poor. He's a poor quality individual.
Jake, you know what you got to do, mate? You got to set up a wrestling ring. That's what you got to do. You got to set up a wrestling ring. You got to get them, and we'll introduce them, and we'll get them, and we'll get them to dress up. Oh, that'd be great, mate.
Got to do a meet and greet.
Meet and greet with Adam Franco and Charlie Walsh.
Look at his face, Charlie. Now. It looks like someone's just nicked the last Rolo.
Nah, Charlie gets the last Rolo every time.
You can chat. You can chat. Yeah, Johnny Two Lives over here. You can chat. You have to say nothing about me, Sunshine. You don't have to say nothing about me, mate.
Right, the big question is, what happens next? I mean, look at this. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, it's gone. Ready?
Come on, Jake. Come on. Hey! Legends.
Yeah, and then Franco proceeds to drop in my phone up here, look. Hang on, where is it? Right.
Yeah, true. I wasn't very good at it.
To be fair, I did make you hold the phone for about 11 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You're bossing me around. I thought slavery was abolished.
Come on. But who lost the golf? Adam lost the golf.
Really? I remember a couple of slight tantrums from you, Jake, during the golf. No. So, yeah, I seem to remember there were a couple of holes you were far from happy.
Yeah. There's a difference between being far from happy and throwing a tantrum, Adam Frankel.
I'd be far from happy if I was next to Adam Frankel, to
be right, Mike, the big question is, are they getting in the ring with the tables, the ladders, the chairs?
Yeah. Oh, my!
Set it up. It's got to be done, isn't it? It's got to be done, mate.
Right. James, ask a question to the pair of them.
Who would win in a sumo wrestling match?
How tall are you, Frankel?
Like 5'8".
Oh, bro, I've got him all day, all night.
Yeah. To be fair, I think my money's on Charlie Walsh as well.
Yeah, I'm taller, I'm fatter, I got this.
But when I said a sumo wrestling match, I mean an inflatable sumo wrestling match.
Oh, well, inflatable. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it.
That is, now it's a different scenario now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Frankel's thinking to himself,
who's got the power?
I've got a chance here.
Well, I mean, look, I'm very confident that the amount of exercise I do is more than the amount of exercise Charlie Walsh does.
I'm very confident in that fact as well.
So there's, so I don't know, but hey, if we want to set it up and put some money towards the food banks, I'll say it's not impossible to watch Charlie Walsh get embarrassed.
True.
To watch me get embarrassed, you just have to watch everything I ever do. That's not that much of a.
To be fair, we mentioned the air hockey here, but Franco, can you remember how dodgy that air hockey table was?
So we played air hockey, and it was all of a sudden, I don't know what it was, some Batman or Spider-Man. Pucks just start flying down. It was like
300 pucks were coming off like a thing.
Yeah. No, I'd never seen anything like it before. So it was a dubious, very, very dubious air hockey game. We really need a rematch of that.
Yeah, it was parents v Jake and Frankel. So that's probably why I lost, because Frankel was on my team. Yeah, Charlie.
Wow. Yeah, no, to be honest, I'll let your mum win because, you know, she has to put up with you and your dad the whole time. So it's really for her.
Right.
You thought I might have gone somewhere else, but no, I behaved myself, boys. Good boy.
Okay.
Wow, that was so bad. James had to get the inhaler out.
I know, mate. I was like, I didn't know what I was hearing. You know what I mean? I didn't realise this was turning into something else.
No, I touched that borderline and then I run straight back again. That's my specialty. Here we go.
We know what's coming now.
Predictable.
Bring it on. Bring it on, Mr. Walsh.
Oh, where's my little graphic with the cross in Adam Frankel's head? And now he's thinking, oh, well, now that's so predictable. What else can I come up with instead? Pathetic, Charlie Walsh. Just the same old nonsense from him. Did you get to the 2000, Jacob?
Yes, Jake Cox
Yes.
has got
No,
to the
I'm Adam
2000.
Frankel. I'm Adam Frankel, not Jake Cox.
We know that. We know that. Right. What's going on? What's going on? He's just thinking. He's thinking, what could happen?
Yeah.
Talking about.
You know exactly what happened there. We all know what happened.
There we go. Right, let's get rid of this. We got to go on this.
Oh, amazing.
Oh yeah.
Well, one thing's for sure. I mean, when I do come back, I've already got my tickets for the Boxing Day game. Apparently, the Watford game. I don't even remember if is that away, the Watford game?
It's away, yeah.
So those two I've got sorted out. I do still need. I mean, Tottenham away and Palace away are the two high up on the list.
Hang on, 2 seconds though. 2 seconds though. Watford away. Have you got Watford away ticket when they're not on sale yet?
My friends that do perfect. Oh, they ran up the Premier League with their 50 million subscribers.
One of my friends is pretty high up in American Airlines. They are one of the corporate sponsors, and so that's how I've got a ticket.
You couldn't write it, Charlie Walsh.
I know. The fact when you
how the rich live, innit? You know what I mean? Delivering them like parcels everywhere.
I feel sorry
I
sorry for the rich because they keep having this mug roll up to them, being like, "Oh, can you get me tickets to Watford?"
Yeah.
How does he go, Charlie? I want you to do an impersonation of Frankel when he goes up to these so-called rich people and.
Hello, my name's Adam Frankel.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Do you want a friend? I'm gonna come. Let's go on a plane together. Where was it? Miami? What was the last one?
Actually
Vegas on Saturday. Vegas.
He sounds like the Hobbit. Let's go on an adventure.
see, I invited Franco on our Soccer Saturday on Saturday, but no, he's gallivanting his way around Vegas on Saturday.
Yeah, the Pitchfords are letting me go on the jet again to Vegas, so you know, I'm just dropping it for him. You know,
the worst thing is everyone else doesn't know. I know though, and it's annoying.
Right, Mike, let's hand it over to you. A question.
Smart
to
idea,
them both.
Jake.
A question to them both.
Yeah.
West Ham related. Well, I'll do a West Ham related one, right? Who do you think we will actually sign in January?
Well, I'll go first because I'll give Charlie a chance to think about it. He's not as quick as me. So I think for sure.
Who won the quiz on West Ham Unofficial, Franco?
Thank you very much.
Well, that was nothing to do with speed. That was nothing to do with speed.
Well, it was. Bang, 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 big bang, bosh answers. Franco, Walsh win.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did crumble and die in that. I'd forgotten about it.
What shirt was that?
Let me answer the question.
What shirt was that? Was that like a Salford United shirt you were wearing?
Listing off Man City signings in January, are you?
Yeah, it was horrendous. Yeah, it was bad. Anyway, I think we are going to sign for sure Jesse Lingard. I think that's the obvious one. And then probably, we really do need a centre-back. But honestly, I bet we don't sign anybody else because we're just stupid like that. We should, but we're knowing West Ham, we'll sign Lingard, we'll get it done early, and then knowing us, we'll have someone that none of us have heard of that we've not been linked to, either a striker or a centre-back from a lower league who is worse than Championship Craig. That's my prediction.
Why is it just got to be a constant dig for Craig Dawson?
Big Craigie D. Big Sea Dog.
Come on.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a dig. I'm just calling it exactly how it is. The lad is a good lad. He overperformed for us last season. His ear though. He did. You look. See that smile as I licked his ear. He loved that. Craig. I think that's the. Here it is. Predictable Charlie again. Anyway, Charlie, over to you then. Who answer your question? Who are we going to sign?
How close is this? It's very close. Okay.
Oh, crikey.
I didn't know how close it was going to be. I knew there was a button for it. I just didn't know how exactly close it was going to be. Lingard's a certainty. I say a certainty. I reckon 70% certain.
No, you're only saying 70 because I said it's a certainty. If you went first, you'd have said Lingard is a certainty.
Oh yeah, but is that your friends that do perfect getting you the in the know information for Jesse Lingard?
Oh,
No,
they
I
asked him
haven't.
to come and kick a ball into a goal from 2 yards away, or whatever the hell they're doing today. Listen,
No, they've
I don't know
never
why I'm
done the
taking
Jesse
shots at Dude
Lingard thing.
Perfect. I like Dude Perfect. If anything, I feel sorry that they have to hang around you so often.
I mean, and they're planning a UK tour quite soon. So when they come there, you'll probably want the tickets. So maybe you should, think about that.
As long as you're not there, I'll be happy to go. Just as long
They
as
want
you're
me
not
to
there.
go.
Oh, they want me to come so I can carry their American footballs. I don't. I'm saying a certainty because it seems obvious, but I think the competition for Jesse Lingard's signature is going to be significantly more than we all think it is. I think we're all acting like it's 100% going to happen, and I think it's a fair assumption that it will happen, and we'd probably be top of the list. But at the same time, you're telling me there isn't going to be a whole host of clubs, more clubs than there were last time we signed him, to go, oh, we take Jesse Lingard for 6 months. Of course we would. Look what he did for West Ham. I think it's likely, if I was to put money on something, if I was to put money on one player coming in, it would be Jesse Lingard. But at the same time, I don't think it's 100% certain. Outside of that, I think we'll get a centre back, and that's probably it. I don't know how much money we've got, to be honest with you. I think before we got the investment, I would have said we had like 20 million to spend, and I'm still not certain it's going to be any more than that. I'm concerned it's going to be no more than that. And so I would probably say, it usually is when I rock up, Simon. I apologize. Some of these shows go like 3 hours when I turn up.
That's awful.
Yeah, I love it. But yeah, no, I think probably a centre back, and that's probably it. I think we'll struggle to get a striker again.
How do you say his name? The Burnley guy?
Tarkowski, yeah.
Tarkowski.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like him a lot.
Him, but
I like him a hell of a lot, but it's one of those ones where it's like, I feel like I like him a lot, but I'm just not sure it's the right. I don't know. It just seems like a lot. I'm just concerned because I think
maybe we can sign my boy Jesus Ferreira up front. He did have a good chat with Mikel Antonio after the US game.
I've met Mikel Antonio twice. I'm not playing up front for West Ham.
Oh, sorry, yeah, but he met him on a football pitch playing professional football, so a little bit different. International level football, Charlie. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was talking to flipping Glenn Hoddle over here. What are you talking about?
Glenn Hoddle?
It was the only international. I scraped my brain for international managers, and Glenn Hoddle was the only one that came out.
Right, we've got to address this. Hang on. We've got to address this. This is must be Jake's longest show. Do you remember when we got Peach arrested? That was 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Right.
We're not going to be reaching that.
Right. What episode, Jake? I'm not even joking. I've been clicking through your videos for like the last week trying to find when you guys. I keep hearing this. I missed it at the time, and I keep hearing about this. People keep saying it, and I'm like, where is it? And I've been clicking through, and I can't find it. Do you remember when?
I'll send you the link to it. I'll send you a link on Twitter.
Desperate to see this for so long. I asked Peach, and Peach was like, "Oh, it was on Jake's channel," and then I was clicking. I need to see it.
You got to see that.
I'll find it. Oh, hello, we got Frank. Oh, we got two Frankles here. Hello, here we go.
Oh.
What a beautiful sight.
Get rid of the other one. I don't know what happened. I got a phone call, and because I'm obviously in my car, it messed it all up. Kick that one out.
That's the mean Frankle. That is. That's mean. Look.
What, this one here?
That's the face he makes when he meets Charlie. Look.
Yeah.
I can't even see it, which is worse. It won't show me, so I have no idea what it looks like.
Well, that's what happens when you sit in your Mercedes A-Class, whatever it is.
It's a Toyota.
Go with the AirPod case in your hand. I see how it is.
Old AirPods as well. None of this new, classy. These are the old AirPods.
Yeah.
How many of us have AirPods in our hands right now, Frankel? Only you. Yeah, exactly.
How many of us are not in a car when they should be at work? I mean,
how many more deliveries you got to do, Frankel? How many more deliveries you got to do today?
No, none. No more deliveries. I should get back to my office soon. I've just sacked everyone off, but I'm the boss, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're the boss. Don't worry. You're coming over for a month. No, I'll tell you what. One thing when we did go out, the highlight was to be fair, Frank. Oh, when was it? Because we took Franco and James on that same ride on the pier thing. That that water ride. But Franco, it was so much quicker when we went round with James because we did it with you first, and then we did it. Oh, who else did we do it with? Oh, somebody. So then we did it with James last, and it was like 10 times quicker. Like you got off like well easy.
Mate, I was like,
Frankel, you got off well easy on that.
unreal.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, but you know, yeah.
Wow.
Pizza delivery boy Frankel.
Yeah. Uber Eats. You know, I'm waiting to have to deliver the next one. I'm a pretender, really.
Yeah. This show has had me laughing for the past hour. Boss, a bunch of friends Jake's made on here. Well, there we go. Well, when Frankel and Adam were on the same screen at the same time.
Frankel and Adam? You mean the one? You mean the me that was next to me?
Frankel and Charlie. I apologise.
The good thing is, Jake, don't worry about it because it shows everyone who your favourite is out of Charlie. Because you just called Charlie my name.
I apologise, Charlie Walsh.
Charlie. Don't apologise to him. He deserves your pity, but not your apologies. Just give him a few seconds. It takes him a while to come up with something. You're all right there. Do you want me to waste a bit more time? Give you a bit more thinking time?
Adam.
That is my name.
Shut up.
Well, to be fair, hats off to Charlie because he runs a very successful watch along.
Thank you.
Oh, the bore along.
And Adam, what do you successfully run on the West Ham YouTube?
I would say, what does Adam do? Full stop. I don't really know what he does, to be honest.
Apparently flies in private jets with rich and famous people.
Adam, who judges himself by the success and achievements of people he knows. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Like you.
I know Adam.
No, as in I know you. As in I know you. That's what I'm saying.
Perfect.
You boys have got proper YouTube channels and I'm just a faker. I'm not a real YouTuber. I don't even watch YouTube. I've told you 100 million times.
Bro, Peach is in hospital. He's done more streams than you on your channel than you have, bro.
I know, bless him. I hope he gets well soon.
Yeah. So I did a show with him earlier. That man works harder than anyone I've ever met on these things. He's on 24/7. He just goes.
Bless him.
You got to
love
respect.
Peach. Get well soon, Peach.
Yeah, get well soon, Peach. We all love you. Right, should we leave it there?
Yeah, for the best. No one can potter with any more of Charlie's nonsense.
Right then, what we're going to do is we're going to go Frankel final line to say to Charlie.
Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to being back in the country. I'd love to say I'll see you at the game, but I don't think you go to games anymore, do you? So maybe I'll see you outside the stadium if I'm lucky. If you're lucky, I mean. But yeah, we'll see. I look forward to. I hope to bump into all of you when I'm back. It's always a little crazy, but yeah, Charlie, I am without a doubt we are going to be meeting. The paths will cross. Actually, are you allowed out nowadays? Because last time I was back, you weren't allowed out. Are you allowed out now?
He took his headphones off. He didn't listen to any of that.
Charlie,
done.
Are you allowed out yet?
It's whether I want to be near you is a difference, Frank. The question is solidly no. The question is solidly no. Would I want to go and hang out at any sort of stage with any sort of amount of Adam Frank? And the answer is probably no, if we're being honest about it. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah. Right. Right. Final line goes to Mike.
Hey, Jake, this was all about you, mate. The 2K up, you deserved it, buddy. But the great thing about it is, I think someone said it earlier, I know, but you bring everyone together, mate. That's what you've done, you know, and it's a great, I mean, we have a great crack, don't we? We have a laugh, we have a bit of fun, but on a serious note, mate, well done. I've got to say you've done brilliantly, mate. We watched you turn into, James said it earlier, I know, from a boy into a man, and you've just improved all the time, and you're getting better and better and better. So well done, mate. Just a huge well done from me. And I'm just happy to come on here and, you know, be the little man, because I am the little man.
Something is messed up here.
But hey, well done, chaps, all of you, for helping this lad out.
There we go. James, final thoughts?
No, I'm proud of you, mate. As I say, like in times of despair with COVID and everything, you give me a platform to come on and express my views about a team that is 10 minutes from my house, and it means a lot to me to come on. when I started doing this and going on different platforms, I didn't think I'd make good friends, and I class you as very, very good friends. And long may it continue for you, mate. You know what I mean? One day, hopefully, I will get somewhere near that achievement, but we will see. And long may it continue for him, mate. I really do mean that to you and your family.
There we go. Adam and Charlie, thank you very much for your shenanigans once again, especially
just
for your shenanigans.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hate you, Charlie, so much.
I may or may not have been trying to sabotage him by keep phoning him, and every
can't
time he
hear
does, his
anything
phone
now.
goes on mute and it's not speaking.
Charlie.
That's how it is. I see. I see. See, you can't talk.
Congratulations, Jake. 2K, well deserved.
I'm gonna
Fair
kill
play.
you.
Fair play. 3K incoming. 3K
I can't hear anything.
Right, no, don't tell anybody they're going to kill them, because you're not killing anybody, Franco. You're in America and he's gone again. Right, thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Thanks to all of our guests tonight. Thank you. Franco's a mug, and he's just nowhere to be seen. Thank you very much, and we will catch you next one. Everyone in the chat, thank you very much for coming in tonight, and we will catch you in the next one. And Franco is coming. Beware. Coming wines, and goodbye.